Hello everyone, welcome you to English class. Now student, I am Rashmi Kapoor from Lial Public School. So today we are going to study a very first chapter of English grammar, that is the sentence. So in this chapter we will study what is sentence and what are the characteristics of a sentence and how can we identify the sentence. So students, let's start. Yes, before starting the sentence, first of all you have to know about the letter. Okay student? Yes, the basic unit of every language is letter. Yes student, the basic unit of every language is letter. As you know that A, B, C, D are individually called letter. Okay. So now after the letter, as you know very well what is a word. Word क्या होता है? A word is a group of letters. Clear student? It gives a meaning. So a word is a group of letter. वर्ड्स क्या होते हैं? जो लेटर होते हैं उनका समूह होता है, उनका ग्रुप होता है. इट गिव्स अ मीनिंग. वो क्या देते हैं? मीनिंग देते हैं. इफ आई से English. So here the word is here English. Yes, the combination of word, the letter as a group of letter English. If I write Leighh, so it doesn't make any meaning. So it is not a word. So a word is a group of letters. It gives a meaning. जो word क्या होते हैं? Group of letters होते हैं जो क्या देते हैं? Meaning देते हैं. Clear student? So now any group of letter is not a word. कोई भी जो group of letter होते हैं वो केवल word नहीं होता. A group of letter that makes a sense is called a word. जो हमको sense बताते हैं वो क्या कहलाते हैं? As a word. In the same manner, a group of words which make complete sense is called a sentence. Okay? So group of letter हमने बात करी थी अभी. जो group of letter होते हैं वो क्या कहलाते हैं? As a make sense होता है इसमें वो word कहलाते हैं. In the same manner, a group of words which make complete sense, it is called a sentence. ये क्या कहलाते हैं? Sentence. जिसको हम हिंदी में क्या बोलते हैं बच्चों? वाक्य. Clear student? Yes, I am repeating again. A sentence is a group of words. Sentence क्या होते हैं? Group of words होते हैं जिसका complete sense होता है. So complete sense होता है. देखो group of words तो होते हैं. Now I'm telling you, I'm giving you example. Fruit is apple and. Yes, do these words make sense? No, they do not make sense. Now read. Yes, read the same words in another order. An apple is a fruit. Now, these words make complete sense. ये words क्या बनाते हैं? Complete sense बनाते हैं. And they form what is called a sentence. और ये जो form होती है वो क्या कहलाती है? हमारी sentence, जिसको हम क्या बोलते हैं? वाक्य. So, a sentence is a group of words which make complete sense. Okay, its complete thought and its complete meaning. And lastly, a subject and a verb combination. Yes, it should be very necessary to make a complete sentence. It make a complete thought. So it's make a complete thought. So it has a subject and a verb combinations. Clear to all students? Now, yes, now when you write a sentence, you must remember 4 things. जब आप कोई भी sentence लिखते हैं तब आपको 4 चीजें, mostly 4 चीजें आपको पता होना चाहिए. You must remember 4 things. First one is here, the words must be placed in their proper order to make complete sense. जो भी words होते हैं वो क्या होना चाहिए? Must be placed in their proper order. वो प्रत्येक जो वर्ड्स होते हैं वो प्रॉपर ऑर्डर में ही प्लेस होने चाहिए टू मेक कंप्लीट सेंस. एंड गिविंग यू एग्जांपल, राम इज अ गुड बॉय. ओके, सो now this give a complete sense. Now I am writing as is a Ram boy good. So do these words make sense, student? No, they do not make sense. So it is very necessary. So the words must be placed in their proper order, in their correct order to make complete sense. Clear? Now, second one, the sentence must begin with a capital letter. It's most important that the sentence must begin. जो sentence होते हैं वो किससे स्टार्ट होते हैं हमारे कैपिटल लेटर से द फर्स्ट लेटर शुड बी अ कैपिटल yes we use as a proper noun if the proper noun in a sentence we use as a capital letter and it is very necessary you have to write the first letter of the sentence will be a क्या होगा capital clear now third one it has a verb or action word. So now student in the sentence, when we write a sentence, so you notice that it has a verb. So a verb or action word जो हम काम करते हैं, जो क्रिया होती है, उसको हम क्या बोलते हैं? Action word. So now I am giving you example. She cooks food. So here cooks is here as a verb. Cooks क्या है बेटा यहाँ पे? Verb है. Cooks क्या हो रही है? Action verb हो रहा है. Now Ram plays football. Plays is here as a verb. Okay, तो राम क्या खेल रहा है? राम खेलता है. Ram plays football. तो राम who plays football? The Ram plays football. The subject is here as a Ram and the verb is here as a plays. So plays here as a verb, as a action word. तो राम क्या कर रहा है? तो राम जब हम बात कर रहे हैं सेंटेंस में तो एक्शन वर्ड क्या है बच्चों? एक्शन वर्ड है as a plays. Clear? Now, so it has a combination of subject and verb. So now student, first of all, you have to know about the verb. A verb is a word or a combination or words, clear, that indicate action or state of being or condition. A verb is a part of a sentence that tells us what the subject performed. Clear? Verbs are the heart of the English sentence. Verb को हम क्या बोलते हैं? English की जो भी sentence होते हैं उसका हम heart बोलते हैं. Clear? So we have to use as a helping verb. Helping verb is also known as auxiliary verb. Okay, we also use as a main verb and we also use as a transitory or intransitive verbs. Okay, so we will discuss later about this verb. So now the main focus in this sentence, you have to know about the verb. Clear? These are the action words. Now number 4th is here. Full stop must be placed at the end of the sentence. Yes, student, we can see that the full stop as a question mark, as an exclamation mark, we have to put in the end of the sentence. Okay, depend on the sentence. If the sentence is declarative, so we have to put as a full stop in the end of a sentence. If a sentence is a exclamatory, so we have to put an exclamation mark in the end of the sentence. If you know that our sentence is a interrogative, so start from WX word and asking a question, so we have to put a question mark at the end of the sentence. Clear, student? So student, when you write a sentence, you must remember 4 things. Okay, so first one is here, the first letter should be a capital. Okay, word must be placed in their proper order to make complete sense. Clear? Number 3rd, it has a verb or action words. Number 4th is here the full stop, question mark, interrogation sign, exclamation sign. So you have to put at the end of the sentence, depend on the sentence. Clear, student? So now, so here I am discussing that the example of the sentence, yes, it must express a complete thought or idea. Yes, you know very well if the sentence it does not give a complete thought or idea, it is not a sentence. वो sentence नहीं होगा. I told you before that fruit is the apple and okay. So now these words make sense? Make any sense? No. Have you understood it? No, because this group of words not making any sense. If I हैं action word. Verb is here as a fly. So birds fly in the sky. Clear, student? Okay. So now I'm repeating again. A sentence must express a complete thought or idea. Okay, student. So this is the example of the complete sentence. Clear? Now, next is here, a sentence must have subject and verb combination. Okay, students. So now let's take an example. So here, first one is here, Priya is a good girl. Priya. So now, student, you notice that Priya. So first of all, you have to know about the subject in a sentence. What is a subject, student? The person or thing we speak about is called the subject. कोई भी पर्सन या किसी भी थिंग को जिसके बारे में हम बात कर रहे हैं उसी को हम क्या बोलेंगे? एज अ सब्जेक्ट. Clear? A subject is a part of sentence that contains the person or thing performing the action in a sentence. एक पर्सन, हम सब्जेक्ट की बात कर रहे हैं. एक तरीके से हम पता लगा सकते हैं कि एज अ सब्जेक्ट यू नो वेरी वेल वी स्पीक अबाउट इन अ सेंटेंस. द फर्स्ट वन इज हियर, प्रिया इज अ गुड गर्ल. हम किसके बारे में बात कर रहे हैं? प्रिया के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं. तो प्रिया इज हियर एज अ सब्जेक्ट. क्लियर? नाउ नेक्स्ट वन इज सब्जेक्ट इज अ पार्ट ऑफ अ सेंटेंस. सब्जेक्ट क्या होता है? अपने जो सेंटेंस होते हैं उसका क्या होता है? पार्ट होता है. That contains the person or thing. वो क्या करते हैं? उसमें जो सब्जेक्ट होता है उसमें as we use as a person, okay, as we use as a noun, pronoun. Okay, student. So now performing the action in a sentence. वो क्या करता है? Perform करता है action. Yes, you know the example. Birds fly in the sky. So here birds. Who is flying in the sky? कौन उड़ रहे हैं? Yes, birds. पक्षी हवा में उड़ते हैं. तो now birds is here as a subject. Now I'm giving an example of verb. Okay. So जो भी परफॉर्म करता है उसी को हम क्या कहलाते हैं? सब्जेक्ट बोलते हैं. तो परफॉर्म करना क्या होता है बेटा? यहाँ पर बर्ड्स क्या परफॉर्म कर रही है? क्या एक्शन कर रही है? फ्लाई. क्या कर रही है? उड़ रही है. तो फ्लाई इज हियर एज अ वर्ब. तो एक्शन परफॉर्म, जो उड़ने का काम कौन कर रहा है? उड़ने का काम बर्ड्स कर रही हैं. जो भी जो काम करता है जिसके बारे में हम बात करते हैं, दैट्स इट अ सब्जेक्ट. वो क्या कहलाते हैं? एज अ सब्जेक्ट. नाउ इन द फर्स्ट एग्जांपल, प्रिया इज अ गुड गर्ल. सो हियर वी टॉक अबाउट, हम किसके बारे में बात करें इन फर्स्ट सेंटेंस? वी टॉक अबाउट अ प्रिया. अगर हम एक लड़की की बात कर रहे हैं, नेम प्रिया. ओके, दिस इज अ सब्जेक्ट. क्लियर टू ऑल? नाउ is here as a verb. So you know very well we use as a helping verb, as a main verb. मैंने आपको भी बताया था कि हम verb use करते हैं as a helping verb और main verb. But you know very well the main verb, helping verb, to be verb. To be verb is here as a is, are, am, was, were, being, been. Okay. So here you notice that is here as a verb. यहाँ पे टू बी वर्ब हमने यूज करी है इज, बट ये कोई एक्शन नहीं है, ये स्टेट ऑफ बीइंग बता रहे हैं आपको. यस, आई एम रिपीटिंग अगेन. अ वर्ब इज अ वर्ड और द कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ वर्ड्स दैट इंडिकेट एक्शन. इंडिकेट एक्शन तो करते हैं. यस, आई एम गिविंग एग्जांपल. जैसे बर्ड्स फ्लाई इन द स्काई, तो फ्लाई इज हियर एज अ इंडिकेट एक्शन. Now, verb is a word that indicate action or state of being or condition. State of being here is here बता रहे हैं. Is क्या बता रहे हैं हमको? State of being बता रहे हैं. जैसे प्रिया is a good girl. प्रिया अच्छी लड़की है. So now I'm giving you another sentence. Ram is a doctor. Ram क्या है? डॉक्टर है. So here you notice the state of being बता रहे हैं कि राम क्या है? डॉक्टर है. So here we use as a verb is, are, am. So now I'm giving you a simple example. When I ask you a question, who are you? So you says I am a boy. Okay. So you are a boy. So you are a boy. Okay, now you say that I am a student. Okay, I am a student. So here in this sentence, am is here as a verb. You are a doctor. Are is here as a verb here also. Priya is a good girl. Is here verb here. Okay, students, so this is a simple sentence. You identify the subject and verb. Clear, student? Now, next sentence is here. An aeroplane flies very fast. तो aeroplane की हम बात कर रहे हैं स्टूडेंट. तो एरोप्लेन हम बात करते हैं वापिस से सब्जेक्ट की. हाउ कैन आई आइडेंटिफाई द सब्जेक्ट इन अ सेंटेंस? सो नाउ स्टूडेंट, एज अ सब्जेक्ट द पर्सन और थिंग as here you notice that aeroplane is a thing is here, and the first sentence you notice Priya as a person, we use as a person. So in overall we can say we use as a subject, we use as a noun. Clear? So now aeroplane is as we use as a noun. Okay, so aeroplane फ्लाइज वेरी फास्ट. तो पर्सन हम कैसे आइडेंटिफाई करेंगे सब्जेक्ट के बारे में? When we speak about, हम जब जिसके बारे में बात करते हैं वो सब्जेक्ट लाता है. सेकंड थिंग, a subject is a part of sentence that contain the person or thing performing the action in a sentence. वो क्या कर रहे हैं कि एक्शन को परफॉर्म कर रहे हैं. अब इसमें एक्शन क्या हो रहा है? वर्ब क्या है बेटा? Aeroplane flies very fast. Fly is here, student. Fly is here as a verb. इसमें जो flies है वो क्या है बेटा? Verb है. Okay, तो उड़ना. अब उड़ने का काम कौन कर रहा है? जो उड़ने का काम है वो एरोप्लेन कर रहा है. That means aeroplane is a subject in a sentence. Clear? So I hope you have to clear the subject in this sentence. उड़ने का काम कौन कर रहा है? काम कौन कर रहा है? एरोप्लेन. हम किसके बारे में बात कर रहे हैं? एरोप्लेन के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं कि एरोप्लेन फ्लाइज वेरी हाई. जो एरोप्लेन है वो बहुत ऊंचा उड़ता है. तो किसके बारे में बात हो रही है? एरोप्लेन के बारे में बात हो रही है. So this is a subject in a sentence. Clear? Now next one is your verb. Verb is here as a flight. You know very well action word क्या हो रहा है? Action word क्या है? Flight means उड़ना. So here you notice the verb. So you have to know that in a sentence it contains subject and verb combination. एक complete sentence के लिए हमको subject और verb का combination होना बहुत जरूरी है. Clear students? So both the example show you that a subject and a verb combination in a sentence. Now, next is here. Let's start the exercise. Here are a group of words. Let's pick the ones that are sentences and cross out that are not. First one is here. There are many books in the library. Now, these are the group of words, and you notice that these group of words, they sense they give a complete sense, student. Yes. So there are many books in the library. So notice that it gives a complete sense. So this is a sentence. Okay. Now next one is here. Ben has a pet dog. Ben is here as a subject, has here as a verb. So here Ben has a pet dog. So now it gives a complete sense. Yes, this is called a sentence. Now next one. And they. It's give a sense, student? No, it gives not a sense. So it is not a sentence. ये sense नहीं दे रहा, कोई complete sense ही नहीं है, हमको समझ में ही नहीं आ रहा. And they, what is and they? No, it is not a sentence. Now, next one is here. Number 4 is sharp. Is sharp? Yes. Have you understood? No, it's not conveying any idea. So it is not a sentence. Okay. Number 5, playing children the are. जो हम बात कर रहे हैं, playing children the are. So it gives any sense? No, it is not placed in correct order. It's not give any sense. So it is not a sentence. Clear, student? Number 6 is here. The apple are sweet. The apple are sweet. It gives a sense. Have you understood it? Yes. So if I can say that we all have understood the sentence, the apple are sweet. So this is a sentence. Number 7 is here. Eats Ram food. Okay. This give a sense, student? No. it is not give a sentence, need not give a sense. So eats Ram food, so it the place order, the it's not a good sentence. So here we have to write Ram eats foods. Now that's why you have to understood the meaning, the group of words make any sense. So it is not a sentence. Clear, students? So you have to know about the sentence. How can you identify the sentence? आप कैसे आइडेंटिफाई करेंगे कि ये सेंटेंस सही है या गलत है? So you have to know about the four things. The first one being must place in a proper order. जो भी words होते हैं, group of words must place be in a proper order. First letter should be a capital. First letter क्या होना चाहिए? Capital होना चाहिए. Now third one is here. It has a subject and verb combination. देखिए subject और verb का combination तो होगा, लेकिन place पर्टिकुलर प्रॉपर ऑर्डर में नहीं होंगे तो क्या होगा? वो सेंटेंस नहीं होगा. जैसे लास्ट वन एग्जांपल था, ईट्स राम फूड. ओके, सो नाउ अगर हम इसे प्रॉपर ऑर्डर में अगर हम इसे राइट डाउन करेंगे, सो राम ईट्स फूड, सो दैट्स व्हाई इट इज अ सेंटेंस. क्लियर? नाउ in the end of the sentence you have to put a full stop. Now in the sentence I told you before that in the sentence, when the sentence you have to notice that it is a declarative sentence, you have to put a full stop in the end of the sentence. So this is all about the exercise related of the sentence. Okay student, clear? I hope you have understood about the exercise, what is a sentence. Clear? Now, next one, let's start the exercise as a jumble sentences. So here you can see the words in not in a proper order. So you have to write in a proper order. So first one is given is funny, very, my brother. So now here you notice that you have to put in a correct order to make a sentence. So here we write my brother is very funny. After that you have to put a full stop, okay, because this is the simple or declarative sentence. Now next one is here, the I am afraid dark of. So you have to jumble the words. Yes, you have to jumble the sentence. Yes, now we have to write I am afraid of the dark. So मैं किससे डर गया? Dark से डर गया. So in the both sentence you have to notice that first one you have to write the subject. After that we have to write a verb, and then after that we have to write the rest of the sentence. We call them as a predicate part. Okay, subject and predicate. We have to write the predicate part of the sentence. Clear, student? So now in the first sentence you notice that my brother is very funny. So when you jumble the sentence, you put first one is here as a subject. After that you have to put a verb, and after that you have to put as a we use in a as a sentence, depend on a sentence as a adverb, as the adjective, as a preposition. It's a depend on a sentence as the it's depend as the predicate parts what we have to put in a correct order to make a sentence. Clear, student? Now second one is here, I am afraid of the dark. डार्क इज हियर, नाइट में हम जब बात करते हैं नाइट की, तो हियर वी यूज एज ए वर्ड एज ए डार्क. तो अफ्रेड ऑफ द डार्क, अफ्रेड मीन्स क्या होता है बच्चों? डरना. क्लियर? सो आई, कौन डर गया? मैं डर गया. सो आइडेंटिफाई द सब्जेक्ट इन दिस सेंटेंस स्टूडेंट. आई किसके बारे में बात हो रही है? आई मतलब मेरे बारे में बात हो रही है. मैं किससे डर गया? किससे डरता हूँ? अफ्रेड ऑफ द डार्क, अंधेरे से डरता हूँ. तो आई इज हियर एज अ सब्जेक्ट, एम इज हियर as a verb. So now afraid of the dark, मैं अंधेरे से डरता हूँ. So yes students, you have to know that how to write a sentence in a proper order to make a complete sense. Now I am giving you another example, jumble sentences. Now number third is here, school, go to you every day. It gives any sense, student? No, it gives not any sense. So you have to write in a proper order. So firstly, I am telling you that firstly you have to write a subject and then you have to write a verb. So it is a combination of subject and verb combination. Okay, let's start. Number one, here we have to write as a subject as a you. You is here as a subject, you. After that we have to put as a verb. Go. Go means जाना, तो action हो रहा है. You go. After that we have to use to school every day. So this is a part of a predicate. Where the part of the predicate start from a verb. You is here as a subject and go to school every day is a predicate part of the sentence. Clear, students? So this is a correct sentence. Okay. Now, next one is here, I, guitar, the, wall, very, play. Okay, so this is a jumble sentence. You have to write the words in a proper order. So, first one is here, you have to put as a subject. Subject is here, I. And after that, we have to put the verb. Okay, so I play the guitar. Guitar is here as a object here. Okay, so I play the guitar. When the combination of sentence we will discuss later about the object. So in this class we have to only discuss the subject and verb, and later we will discuss about the what is the object and the adverb, preposition. Okay, this is a parts of a sentence. Okay, student, so now here you have to only focus on the sentences, how it's make a complete sense and it gives meaning, it gives a complete thought. This is a sentence. So now the last one is here, I play the guitar very well. Okay, students, so I is here as a subject. कौन गिटार बजाता है? You have to notice the I. I means here we use as a subject. I. Next one is क्या बजाता है? Play. गिटार बजाता है. Guitar is here as a object. And verb is here as a play. Play क्या है बेटा यहाँ पे? Verb है. I play the guitar very well. So this is the combination of subject and verb. So this is a complete sentence. So this is called a sentence. So you must remember the things in the sentence. Yes, sentence must be make a complete sense. Yes, the proper, we should use words in a proper order. Okay, first letter should be capital. I is here as a capital, and after that we have the subject and verb combination. Subject is also here in this sentence, verb is also in this sentence, and after the end of the sentence we have to full stop. Yes, student, you can identify the sentence. It is a declarative, exclamatory, interrogative. Yes, it is a declarative simple sentence. So we have to put a full stop after the end of the sentence. This is all about the sentence. Okay, student, clear? Okay. So now, students, let's revise what we have learned. Okay. Now, let's revise again. What is a sentence? A sentence, जिसको हम हिंदी में बोलते हैं वाक्य. क्या होता है? वाक्य शब्दों का समूह होता है जिसमें क्या होता है? कंप्लीट मीनिंग होता है. So now sentence is a group of words which make complete sense. Okay, student, group of words you have to notice from the chart. Sentence is a group of words. It has a complete thought. It has a subject and verb combination, and it has a meaning. So this is overall called the sentence. Now, after that, you have to remember the 4 things when you write a sentence. When you write a correct sentence, you have to remember 4 things. Number 1, yes, the words must be placed in their proper order to make complete sense. Second, the sentence must begin with a capital letter. Now, third one is here, it has a verb and action words. Clear? Now, number 4th, and we can see as it has a subject and verb combination. Okay. Now, number 4th is here, the full stop must be placed at the end of the sentence. Full stop, and we can put a question mark, we can put exclamation mark. Okay, at the end of the sentence. Depend on the sentence, what type of sentence I am writing here. Okay, student. Now, yes, I am repeating again, the sentence must express a complete thought or idea. तो ये ज्यादा जरूरी है आपके लिए पता होना कि जो सेंटेंस है वो क्या एक्सप्रेस कर रहा है, कंप्लीट थॉट और आइडिया एक्सप्रेस कर रहा है या नहीं कर रहा है. सो नाउ लेट्स चेक. आई एम गिविंग यू एग्जांपल ऑफ अ सेंटेंस. नाउ आई एम स्पीकिंग. यस. Is girl a good Mary? is girl a good Mary? It gives any sense, student? No, it gives not any sense. You have not understood, don't understood the word. Yes, have you understood it? No, because this group of words not making any sense. Now I'm speaking. अब मैं बोल रही हूँ एक sentence. Yes, Mary is a good girl. So Mary is a good girl. Now you can identify. Now I think we all have understood that means the group of words make any sense, so it is a sentence. तो वो क्या कहलाते हैं? Sentence कहलाते हैं. So tomorrow we will do the exercise of your book. So in your home you have to practice your exercise. You have to put in a word in a proper order and make a complete sense. Okay, student? Now let's practice it. I'm giving you example. Doll plays with her sheep. Doll play with her sheep. So now it gives any sense, student? No, it gives not any sense. Okay, have you understood? No, because this group of words not making any sense. No. So now right as a she plays with her doll. वो अपनी doll के साथ खेलती है. So